What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. Y'all know it's Sunday. That means we're hitting up something different today. We're doing something new, something we ain't checked out before. If y'all don't know the content schedule on this channel, Sundays and Wednesdays we do different things that we ain't hit up on the channel before. So y'all definitely want to be watching out for those if you're giving me new suggestions. Now, before we get into what we're looking at today, we're going to talk about something we have talked about on the channel before, and that's the coldest water bottle. This thing is amazing. I took it to a wedding over the weekend. On Friday, I had rehearsal. Saturday was the wedding. I put some ice in this before rehearsal on Friday. Went to rehearsal, did the whole deal, came back home. Next morning, I still had a little bit of ice left from the last day. Just added a little bit more to fill it back up. Kept my drinks cold both days. These things are fantastic, and this is the last water bottle you're ever going to need to keep your drinks cold. If you guys are interested in winning some of this gear from the coldest water, make sure that you go down to the description below. Use that top link to enter yourself in a free giveaway for some coldest water gear, and use that second link if you want to go buy yourself some bottles like this or something. Use that second link to go shop, and make sure that you use my promo code AT to get 10% off your entire order. Now, what are we looking at today that's different? Well, y'all have told me for a long time that I need to hit up infected mushrooms. I don't know anything about, I said infected mushrooms. There's no S. Infected mushroom. I don't really know anything about infected mushroom. I just know y'all been telling me. I looked at it a little bit to see that it's Psytrance. I don't know anything about Psytrance. It's psychedelic music. This song right here is called Guitarmass. I don't know what to expect from it, but we're going to go ahead, jump on in and see what we get into. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this too. We are going to do a special contest on the channel right now. The next week, every video that I upload, today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, whatever single video has the most views next week, we're going to do that artist all week. We're going to do one video from them all week. So if y'all looking for infected mushroom to be the artist that we do a week of next week, definitely make sure that y'all share this around to get some other people jumping in on this content. I'm ready to see what they're bringing with Guitarmass. That's all I got to say. Let's get it. Okay, we got to stop right there because it's about to change up again, and I got to talk. Y'all know I got to talk. I can't wait this long to talk. Okay, so I'm catching a lot of things. So obviously with the name Guitarmass, I was expecting maybe some guitars in there, and we're obviously going off of a guitar, but it sounds like, you know, we got a sampler, kind of, that guitar is kind of feeding into a sampler. And so, like, if I were looking at how I'd perform this live, I would take a guitar, I would plug it into my Korg Chaos Pad 3, and I would be running my effects off the Chaos Pad while we're going right there. Probably got some distortion pedals, so we're probably going through, you know, a footboard. I don't play guitar, so I don't know what all your guitarists, you know, really go on with that. Shout out to the Pedalboard Jedi if you haven't seen them on YouTube. Shout out to the Pedalboard Jedi if you guys want to get into more, you know, guitar equipment. But for me, I would say this is going through, you know, all your little pedal board deals that y'all like to hook up and link together. And then it's going into that sampler, some kind of synthesizer, some kind of processing board, so that you can drop the effects on there. But man, this is like a nice, y'all told me way back when you first suggested this that I would get like an EDM kind of live meshed with EDM type vibe, and that's kind of what I'm pulling from this. And I really enjoy this, man. Like, these transitions, these kind of, where the bass should be dropping, they're coming out with something different. Woo! Oh. Yeah, yeah. Y'all gotta tell me about these guys, because I noticed looking at their thumbnail, like I think it's two people, right? I don't know, but I think it's two people, and what I mean, I'm assuming one plays guitar and one plays bass, but I mean, just their rhythms on this are just sick, and I love, the bass is really going in that. I don't know if he's actually playing the bass or if he's using a synth bass, or what is really happening at all. Like, I can't fully comprehend what's happening in this song. But it's fantastic because just this rhythm, man. Like it's driving off of kind of that throbbing bass with, it's not just stopping at the throbbing bass, even though it's there. Y'all know what I'm talking about at all at this point? Like, this is kind of throwing me for a loop. Let's keep going. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Tell y'all right now, if y'all ain't listening to this with headphones on, put headphones on, because if we're going through this like legit, this thing, half of the vibe is just how much production kind of went into it. Because I mean, with the panning and everything that's going into this, I'm listening on one side. I mean, we're going full spectrum, left to right on here. And so if you ain't listening to it with headphones, with like a decent sound system, something where you can get like this full atmosphere that's going on here, you're missing something. And this is better rave music than rave music, man. Like, legit, like this is so trancey, kind of I mean, psychedelic, honestly. Like, I know psychedelic is kind of like part of why we came to it, and y'all sent me to it because of EDM vibes. But like, man, this is just such a good song. Like, it genuinely, if you don't like electronic music, if y'all don't like, EDM and stuff like that, you probably ain't gonna get into it. But I mean, this is, I could vibe with this. Like, I could listen to this while I'm doing anything. Yo, that background moving legit just made me feel dizzy for a second. Like with all the little crackles going on at the end, where everything was just kind of distorted and modified. Like right there, I don't know, it came to a fruition as soon as that background moved. Man, I'm telling y'all, put headphones on if you ain't got them. If you're listening to this on your phone, man, save this, come back and watch it later, or go back and watch the original video later. Man. Yeah. Come on, it ain't over. God. I feel like my whole headphone is alive right now. Like, they used every piece of panning that you can possibly do to make that like a whole experience. I'm telling you guys, I know I said it multiple times throughout the video, but I am telling you guys, if you did not listen to this with your headphones on, you're missing out on something. Because like, I could feel like my headphones, the whole, all around, just every piece was making a different sound, and that is amazing. Like, what they did here was so fantastic, and I mean, obviously they're extremely talented. I don't really have any other words for it. I'm definitely down to check out some more of their stuff. This was great. Like, 100%, I'm down to come back to Infected Mushroom more. Y'all gotta let me know what we hit up next. Where do we go from here? Like, I'm done. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Like, share, and subscribe as you feel led to do. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'll catch y'all next time.